Hello, hello. Hi, how are you? It's Christina Carpenter, and today I want to talk to you about what is holding you back from writing your first book. There are many things that will hold someone back from writing their first book, and oftentimes it could be practical or it could just be in their heads. It could be self limiting beliefs, such as I'm not a good writer, I don't have time, I'm too busy, it's too big of a job to do, or I have no idea where to start, or I have too many ideas and I don't know which one to pick. So, first of all, let's get your beliefs in check. Let's start with simplifying your decision with picking what comes easiest to you and going with it, just starting. Most of success is starting before you're ready. It's just starting. The starting is the part that you put yourself out there and you just do it. And you do it scared, you do it anyway, and you just do it. Next, if you feel like you're not a good writer, don't worry about it because when you're writing your first book, you can talk the way you can write the way you speak. Write how you talk and just be yourself. You don't have to be someone else in order to write a book. You only have to be who you are. And another suggestion is to read, read, read. Through osmosis, you can become a better writer through reading other people's books, reading really good books and noticing what they do and how they do it. Next, you could think about your schedule and creating a self discipline. Your discipline is the most important factor in your time management. Creating a list of things you have to do and organizing it by priority, and then giving yourself space to write. Writing, you got to give yourself some time to really let the ideas come out of your mind. You've got to let yourself get clear on what you're saying. And that's why it's easier to create bullet points and create bubble maps to give yourself a visual of everything you want to say. And then you can come back to it and continue where you left off and continue to elaborate on what you have to write about. Another thing is you might feel overwhelmed because you feel like it's such a big job. Well, break it down into bite-sized pieces. Do the hardest parts first. If there's a certain part of the book that you feel will be very difficult, do that part first and save the easy parts for later. Or if you prefer to do the easy part first, do it and just get it done, and then go to the hard part and spend more time on the harder parts of the book that you feel like you want to really delve into. And so those are some things to work on your beliefs and work on just those practical aspects of writing your book. Some other things you want to think about is keeping all your book elements organized, such as using tools like Scrivener. You could use Evernote, you could use a Google Doc, you could use Microsoft Word, and keeping your stuff saved. Don't lose it, keep it labeled with a name that you can remember and have it available to access whenever possible so that it's easy to get to. Another thing you want to think about is your editing. If you're worried about how your sentences sound, you can edit yourself. You could use Grammarly or you could use ProWriter Aid. These are definitely tools you can use. Some people like ProWriter Aid better than Grammarly, and that's up to you, whatever you prefer. They both do a good job in different respects. And if you get the paid version, it's even better. And you just want to just see how your sentences sound. And also, if you're worried about how your sentences sound, get someone else to read your work. Get a beta reader, get feedback on what you're saying, and see if it's clear what you're saying and what you're trying to say, and see what people take away from what they read when they read your work. Also, you could always revise as necessary. You don't have to keep everything the way you first wrote it. You could change it, you could put it back the way you originally had it. In any case, you just want to continue to make your work feel like it's something you would want to read. If you enjoy it, your readers will enjoy it. As you enjoy your work, others will enjoy your work. So make sure that if you are the first critic and that you enjoy your work first, and that you can make yourself um, see the best in your work and make it the best that it can be. And then it will be better for others. Another thing is when you're thinking about your book is the design of the book. You can be creative. You want to organize and format your book in a way that's engaging for your readers, such as your chapter titles, such as your if there's going to be like little graphics in your book, that's a great thing. And just be creative with it and make your book stand out in the market. Thinking about your book cover, you can get someone professional to do your book cover, or you can get it done through just using a template in the Amazon platform, or you can get a book cover on Canva. They have plenty of templates on Canva, which you can customize and edit to your liking and create the book of your dreams. And if you need a little bit more assistance, you could always get Fiverr's help or Upwork's help and find someone that does graphic design to help make your book even better. And I also suggest when you edit your own book, you edit it yourself and then you get a professional editor for that extra rundown of just looking at everything that you've written and making sure it's the best that it could possibly be. And then next is to, I believe that's it, is just keeping the faith in yourself, having faith in yourself and what you're writing and how it's going to help people, who it's for, how it's going to help them, being clear on what you're saying, keeping your book organized and formatted well, having a great cover design, and editing yourself. Just make sure that you edit yourself and then you get a professional editor, because all those things, once they all come together, will make your book better and better and better. And that's what you want. And that's what you deserve. You deserve a great book. And those things should not stop you. So those are my key areas to focus on, which is your writing, your discipline, your mindset, beliefs, and then your formatting and your graphic design. Those are the elements that will bring your book all together. And once you've done that, you're ready to go to put your book out into the world. I hope that was helpful for you. And I will talk to you on another one.